What's good? So Tevin Farmer and Gervonta Davis fought on the same night against different opponents. How frustrating was that? It's funny, Gervonta took shots after his fight, saying that, oh, Tevin Farmer, yeah, he's probably still fighting. And he was. He bored the crowd to death. They started booing him. I don't think he deserved the boos, but it wasn't a very good fight, and you were fighting a subpar competitor. You weren't fighting a great fighter. You weren't fighting a guy in the top 5. You were fighting this French guy nobody knew. So the reason people criticize performances like that is because they're clearly overmatched. You're clearly so much better than them, but you don't put them away. Gervonta Davis put out a guy that he was clearly better than in 2 rounds. The guy was game too, but Gervonta finished him. Maybe the stoppage was a little quick, but he was gonna stop him anyway. He caught him. The first punch he really caught him with hurt him pretty bad. So I think the referee should have let him go down. Should have gave him an 8 count. But it is what it is, man. Especially with recent events. But Gervonta called him out and said, oh, he's probably still fighting. And Tevin Farmer's like, that's what he says, but it's promoters. But guys, just fight. It's not a super fight in the making. It's never going to be a pay-per-view fight. You don't have anything to marinate. You're just 2 guys with the beef in the same division. You both fought on the same night, meaning you were both available that day, and you fought someone else. You fought guys you were clearly better than. Both of you did. Both of them are very good fighters. I'm talking to both of you, like if they're actually going to watch this video, but both of them are very good fighters, very skilled fighters in different ways. They should be fighting each other. They're both champions. If not each other, fight some better competition, man. I know you like to call out Burchell, but he's fought way better competition than Farmer has. I hesitate to say than Gervonta has because he knocked out Pedraza, but Burchell fought Vargas and Miura, so those are pretty good fighters as well. But I say they're even. Davis hasn't called out Burchell. I think that would be a good fight. Either guys against Burchell or I think Jamal Herring, which I've heard that he has a mandatory against Burchell, and Burchell hasn't agreed for the fight, which is pretty upsetting, but I guess I got to do more research on that. But if you're not going to fight each other, fight better competition, because your recent competition has really been subpar, man. I know Davis was going to fight Mares, and then he ended up fighting Reese. I was there at the fight at the whatever Dignity Health Center, StubHub, Home Depot Center. It's a cool event. It was full because people were there to watch Mares fight, and they just went anyway. But yeah, guys, fight each other or fight better competition. Fight the champions. There's plenty of good fights at 130 that you can make. So fight each other or shut up and fight someone else. But let's end this Twitter beef. Let's end this calling out each other after fights. If you're not going to fight, if you're not planning on fights, they're on the other side of the street, man. Make the fights happen or just end this. It's lame. This Twitter beef is lame, dude. If you're not going to fight, you could talk all that trash, man. Especially if you have a way to settle it. Oh, I hate this guy. Fight him. Punch him in the face, man. You have that chance. You're boxers. Let's do it. Thanks everybody for watching. Peace.